Hey everyone, welcome back to The Hidden Brick, where today we're doing part 2 of the build of the Lego Ninjago Legacy Cole's Earth Driller. So this is how far we made it. In part 1, we got this really cool brick built, big minifigure character. It's one of the stone army warriors. So we're moving on to our third bag of parts. We also are starting instruction book number 2. So we literally finished half of the set in the first video. If you missed part 1, check out the links down below. You can find a quick link to that. Check out part 1. Come back and see part 2. We'll still be here. All right. There's a small sticker sheet here that has, looks like about 5 more stickers remaining. All right, so we've got Kai. This is the minifigure in this bag of parts. We did build Cole already. He was built in the first video, but you guys know that already because you watched it. All right, so here's Kai with his ninja swords. And that is, I believe that's going to do it for the minifigures for this whole set, because we built 3 of them in the first video. All right, so here we go. We're moving on to Cole's Earth Driller. We're going to start with this Technic brick frame piece. A couple of pins there. Snap this other one on it. And we have more pins on both sides. Quite a few little parts in this. There was a small bag of parts in this bag number 3. There's a lot of these small studs and clips and other Technic pieces. Like these little inverted slopes. And we're going to put 2 of these small Technic pins on both sides. Okay. Next up is this axle. A little bushing there. Those 2 guys there. Next up, it shows this turned around. I have another axle, but we're going to use this tan bevel gear inside. And we got 2 more of those bushings. So you don't want to squeeze these on too tight because you want this axle to still be able to turn. So you want a little bit of wiggle room in there. You can see it kind of wiggles. Kind of want to do the same over here. Let me loosen this ever so slightly. There we go. So you can see it kind of wiggles a little bit, but that'll allow it to spin. This one feels like it needs to be loosened a little bit more. Okay, that looks good. So here we have a 2 times build. This will slide in right there. That'll also help hold everything together. So here's the other one. I said it was the 2 times. So this is our second one. This will go right there. All right. So that looks good. All right. So this is a new Technic gear. It looks very similar to this tan one, but the tan one has an axle hole, and this one actually has a Technic pinhole. So this part is new to me. I haven't seen it before. So I'm going to slide that pin through there. There's all kinds of funky colors going in this inside part of the model. All right, so that'll go there. This will go right here. I have a long axle that'll come all the way through and hold that together. So what this red piece is, that's going to connect to the driller part on the front of the vehicle, and then when you roll the wheels and tires, you can see how it turns that piece. So that's why it has those gears. Everything all interlocked together. Pretty cool stuff. All right, so we have some more friction pins. Piece over there. Piece will go here. Turn this guy back over. These pieces will help hold all that together. And it looks like we're going to put another gear right on the end of that red axle. This is similar to the front, except it's going to be the red clips instead of the little gold studs. All right, turn it back around. Some plates. I like the sand green colors that are included in this set. It kind of gives it more of a, I guess, earth tone palette. So it's an earth driller, so you might as well have the colors that kind of look more on that earth tone palette. And I like these little stone claw looking pieces. Both go there. Kind of helps close up the end of that Technic brick. Okay, we have another long axle, slides in there. Technic piece will go there. We have this thing. So remember, everything's tied into these axles and gears. So you can see how it's now turning that gear in the front. And then what we can do is slide on another gear, and that interlocks with that one. You can see how now they're both turning at the same time. Very cool stuff. Move that guy to the side. Quite a few of these clips. Okay. That all looks good. Just kind of creates this little pattern piece. We're going to put one more part right here. And this will slide on. Just like that. A few more Technic parts. Okay, so once again, everything's locked together. So what this is turning is that black axle, that black gear that we put on, and it's attached to this big one. And you can see it turns that little piece back there. Okay, looks like we have one more part that goes there. That'll help hold everything together. All right, that completes our third bag of parts. We'll move this to the side and jump into bag number 4 right now. Okay, we have everything for our fourth bag ready to go. No minifigures. We've built all the minifigures for this set, so we're just going to keep on going with this earth driller. All right, I picked it up, but I need to put it down for a second as we have a little sub-assembly to do. We're making 2 of these pieces. All right, so those both go there. Hold up. I actually need to go back one stud. Because this guy's gonna go here. I don't know if it matters, but you'll see that this has like a horizontal groove. Then we turn around, has a vertical groove. I always try to match how they show it in the instructions. So they're showing it horizontal on the sides and vertical on this one on the front. Like I said, Not sure if it really even matters, but as we're doing these videos, I'm trying to do it exactly how they show it in the instructions. All right, so we have 2 of these sticker number 5s. And they're gonna go on these sloped pieces. So one here and one right here. Those both go there. Next is some sand green plates. Another one of the grooved bricks. So this one will go vertical on the front. And we have cheese slopes and this little tile with the bar. Okay. So that is all looking good. Still a lot of colors kind of scattered throughout, but we'll get them all covered up, I guess, eventually. All right, next couple stickers. So we'll start with sticker number 4. This one will go here, and then sticker number 3. That'll go there. All right, so we're going to cover some of these up. So see these bricks that I said I was matching the instructions. I guess it doesn't matter now because we just covered them up. Those 2 long black bricks. On to our next little sub-assembly, and we're going to make 2 of these. Kind of looks like a part to the engine, or the engine cover, I guess you'd call it. There, one here. Now we're gonna do, let's see, this plate tile combo piece. Got one, where's the other one? Here it is. And another one of these little plates with the bars. All right. Next is sticker number 2. I'll go here, and guess what time it is? It's the last sticker time. That is sticker number 1. It's funny, the last sticker we do is the sticker numbered 1. So save the best for last. So that's all of our stickers. So we'll move that sticker sheet off to the side as there's nothing else on there for us. And a couple of these little corner stickers. And then this tan piece. Next is these little blade pieces. That will go there. Have a couple brackets that slide in side there. Is that guess it'll fold down. It doesn't show it folding down just yet. I'll wait until they tell us to do it in the instructions. But we're going to repeat a similar thing for the other side. Just a mirrored version of it. That'll go there. Okay, so it does now show those being folded down. We have a plate with 4 of these hollow studs. That'll go there. Four of these sloped pieces with the slots in them. And then we have the rocker plates. And these rocker plates will get the little engine pieces. They're not really that little. They're actually pretty big engine pieces. Okay. We're almost done with this build. That completes bag number 4. So let's move on to our 5th and final bag of parts right now. Okay, we have everything for bag 5 out and ready to go. This bag was the heaviest of all the bags because it has the biggest parts in here. So we're going to start with 3 of these round plates. Another round plate on there. This round plate. Four long axle. So slide in here. That piece on, and then this will simply attach right back there. So you can also use this to turn if you want to get the front piece to turn as well, or when the vehicle's moving it'll turn. Okay, so we're going to turn this upside down, and then on the back side here we're going to put 4 of these plates with the Technic pin on the underside. And this rock style wedge brick. Wedge plate, regular brick, and 2 of these Technic bricks. This will slide all the way in through there. That holds it all together. What's next? Let's see, a gray wedge. That piece and a sand green grill tile. Okay, we have this stud launcher gun, which I guess if you're into shooting your eye out, these are cool, but don't shoot your eye out. All right, so that appears to be everything. Kind of a pretty crazy little build just to kind of get this look. It looks pretty cool. All right, so with that being all done, looks like we're gonna attach this right there. Okay, we're gonna rotate it around. Basically make another one for this other side. And honestly, that should use up almost all the parts for the set. There's not going to be too much left after we're done making this other piece. So I'm going to start pretty much just the way we did on the other one. Okay, everything's looking good. Pretty easy going. Have our stud launcher. Little reddish brown trigger. Clips on there. Turn it like this, and we will pop it on right there. Okay. Okay, looks good. Moving on to the next step. This is a 2x build. Take some of these wheels, slide this through. Do the other one before we get too far. Oh, there's Dexter walking across. Had to be in this video, didn't you, Dexter? Okay, so with those on, slide these pieces on. And Dexter's leaving the room now. See ya, Dex. Those two pieces, that's pretty interesting. kind of making a double wide, or yeah, a double wide wheel on the back side. And we're going to make a little circle tile. Go there. Let's see where we're at. So on this one we need our Technic pins and our circle tile. That'll go there. So these two will slide on to the back of the earth driller, just like that. The front wheels and tires are just wheels and tires. So we've got the golden wheels with the semi-balloon tires. A little tricky to get these on because you've got to get it in that groove. So those go on the front. Inside here we're going to put a little cone on each one. Those two pieces on the back. Next is our big driller piece. So that slides on there. Put a little gear piece on here. Okay, and we go all the way down to putting a little unicorn tip on that, and then we simply pop this little windscreen piece over there, and there you go. That completes the earth driller. We do have a couple studs for ammunition for our stud launcher gun. And other than that, there's no other extra pieces. So when we put coal inside the vehicle, we rotate this around on the back side. You can see the clips there. You can clip on his weapon. Remember when I was saying you could turn this? We'll see when I turn it. See, that thing is drilling away. And then also when we push it, you can see it also drills. So that's really it for the play features. It's basically a cool Ninjago vehicle that has the driller action. We've got some stud launcher guns. And then we have a little cockpit area. Put your little minifigures in there. Don't forget also that this set has the big fig. Let's see how I'm gonna make that work. It may not fully fit in the view here, but no, it does. There it is. So we've got the big fig, you got the cool driller, you got Kai, and then you have two other stone army figures, a warrior and a scout. All right, so there we go. That's going to do it for this video. Thanks again for watching. Don't forget to check out all the other build videos I have down below. There's tons of links. So if you love this, you'll love everything else on this channel. So check it all out, and we'll see you in the next one.